Okay, today is also another day the Lord has made, and we got to enjoy in it and make it fruitful and make it a happy day. ANKY TV, ANKY TV, Abu Broncosia Kofi Yesu TV. This morning, I'm so happy that the Lord has given us another day. What are we going to do with our day today? What are we going to do? Let's ask ourselves that if God has given us another day, why has He given us another day? Are we more important than those that are dead? Do He love us more than those that are dead? No. But our time that He has given us, being so good a Father, has renewed our time for us. He has given us another day. So we need to enjoy it. We need to make it good. We need to be happy. And we need to make others also happy. By advising, by saying good things, by encouraging them, by trying to give somebody a ride, give somebody some food, if you have it, give somebody some money, call someone, find out how the person is doing. Like I said, our time on this earth is too short. So if you don't use it, you lose it. Our strength is too, before you can do these things, at least you have a little bit of power in you. If you cannot use it, you lose it. So this morning, ANKY TV, as we've been doing, we want to encourage people. We want to say to people that this world is full of joy, is full of happiness, but it depends on how you make it. Life is how you make it. So, I'm going to introduce you to a new, maybe food that you have not considered to be a good food. In West Africa, especially in Ghana, we call it gari. Gari, when you call gari, or some people call it gari, it means where is the money? Gade, like the Evers, According to the history, they say a man was asking the wife to make some food, but then he didn't give the woman any money. So when the man came home, he has prepared some different food, which was this very food. Then the man is like, where is the money? I didn't like this food. And he asked the wife. The wife said to the man, Gaade, that means where is money? This is all we have. But this is a very good and nice, nutritious food. Gari is from cassava. Some people call it yoka. It is grounded, and then they take all the starch out of it, so that when you eat it, it doesn't contain a lot of starch. Now, this, you can eat it with a lot of other foods, and it's very fast prepared food. You add a little bit of salt to it, and then you pour hot water on top. And then you get something like avocado, an egg, and then you get something like beans with, there's this thing we call shito. It's a stew, but a very hot one. And then you get some fish. Here we don't have the fish itself, but then the shito contains fish. The beans also, we made it like a stew, which contains all the vegetables like tomatoes, onions, ginger, and all that you can think about, all the goodies are all here. So when you get your shito and all these ingredients, and you get your gari, and you get your avocado, you're good to go. And it is so good. According to sources, Garri is even very good for men. When you mix milk with it and some sugar or some honey, it boosts your manhood. You know, it's a good thing. We should know all this. And Garri is not only seen in Africa, or it's normally African food. You don't see it around here in the United States. But it is good for all of us to taste it. That is why I encourage everybody to know a little bit of a culture everywhere. Because this food is good, it's fantastic. I mean, some of the whites that have traveled to Africa, especially in Ghana, have tasted it and they know how it is and then how good it is. The Ghanaians call it Garri. I think Nigerians call it Eba or something. And then I think Africans call it Akeche or something, you know. So, today I am in the United States and God being so good to me, I've got Garri and all the ingredients that I'm talking about this morning. I'm going to enjoy it. You see, if you like what you do, if you like what you eat, that is when it can work in you. Everything is by faith. You know, you can't, exempt God in anything. Everything is by faith. Whatever you do, if you do it with happiness or joy, you'll be happy all the time. You even get more strength. And whatever you eat, and you're happy with it, you get a lot of good nutrients in you. But if you eat and you're sad and you're like, oh, I don't like this, and because I don't like, and you grumble about it, that is when, you know, it's not going to work good in you. So everything you do on this earth, you have to do it with happiness. Whether it's your work, whether it's the food that you eat, whether it is the conversation that you're having, whether you're with your wife or your friends. If you don't do it with joy, you cannot, even you will not be healthy. And one thing is, you know, it's not all the environment that you say you'll be happy all the time. But we need to learn something. That we need to cherish one another. We need to sometimes forgive one another. We have to look over certain things. Sometimes allow somebody also to be right. Sometimes like somebody. It is not hate alone. I mean, come on. Sometimes we hate our people for nothing. You know, because of something we just hate others, which is not good. So this morning, ANKY TV, I'm saying that you got to be happy for all that you got. This is Garri, like it is a fermented cassava, which they press it and then take all the starch away from it, and then they roast it afterwards. And it is the best food, one of the best food on earth. So we should learn from each and every culture, especially the food, and you'll be happy, my friend. Come with me and come enjoy with me. Lord, thank you so much for this food that you have set before me. Blessed Lord, let it become your body and blood, so that when I eat it, it will work in me and give me the strength that I need. Because if I have you in me, that makes me a person. That makes me a man. Because I've read from the good book that says that you made me from a clay and then you breathed what into me? Life. And that is why I am living. So I'm calling you to bring yourself into this food so that when I eat it, I would be happy. I'll get all the joy. I'll get all the strength and everything. Thank you very much, and may your name be praised. Amen.